there, friend. I'm Kellerin, and this is your safe space. Welcome to this Christmas series. First of all, I'd like to thank Dolly for her donation on my Ko-fi page. Thank you so much, Dolly. It means the world. The wind is getting colder. The air smells like burnt wood, one of my favorite smells in the world. And slowly but surely, everyone is transitioning from the Halloween mood to the Christmas mood. I'd like to make a few Christmas themes videos for you, my friends. Christmas, as a very sensitive person, is not always an easy task. Some are even overwhelmed by it each year. But there are ways that we can turn it into a work of art, and I will try to share some of them with you in this very sensitive person's guide to Christmas. I've come up with a few tips that can help you tackle the end of the year with grace and positivity. I will make one video per tip and try to release one of them each week. Here comes the first one. I hope you enjoy. We are going to talk about decoration. During this holiday season, I'd like you to consider decorating your apartment in a way that truly resembles you. Christmas is the time where things become absolutely magical, and the holiday period is a synonym of lights and trees and ornaments. I love decorating my home for Christmas, but I haven't always have. The bustle around buying the shiniest, loudest, most colorful Christmas decorations exhausts me. I love going in stores and getting all the holiday vibes, but often I find the items cheap and not so durable. So I always get this little feeling of deception because everything seems wonderful from afar, but when I get close, I realize that this feeling of wonder is created solely by the sheer accumulation. My senses also get overwhelmed by the smell of plastic and all the blinking lights. I have tried to succumb to this one year. We dug up a cheap plastic Christmas tree from a garage with my boyfriend and bought a set of ornaments that was adapted to our budget. It was a fun moment to set it up, but as the days passed, I didn't feel happy or warm or cozy when I was looking at that tree. All I could see was how plasticky it looked, how sparse the supposed pine needles were, and how the ornaments lacked quality and finesse. I thought that maybe I should have gotten a real one with real needles that smell like a beautiful forest. But this idea didn't sit well with me either, because I know how pained I am when I later see all the dying Christmas trees thrown on the sidewalks during the month of January. I think that deep down, I know that this feeling was there because I didn't truly want a Christmas tree. I just got one because of the social convention, because it's Christmas, and at Christmas, it's what you're supposed to do. I'd like you to reconsider this aspect of the holidays, to detach yourself from what is expected of you at this time of the year and decorate your home in a way that you truly love and not because of social convention. To choose decorations that are aligned with who you are, what you believe in, and what you enjoy. If you do enjoy this accumulation of little trinkets and decors, by all means go for it and have fun doing it. I might even do so one year. As a matter of fact, if I ever find a beautiful, realistic fake Christmas tree one day, I'll probably get one myself. But if that's not your cup of tea, don't force yourself. Minimalism is known to be good and nurturing to the overly sensitive people, and this time of the year doesn't have to break out of it. You don't have to have the biggest, most impressive Christmas tree. As a matter of fact, you don't even need a tree to begin with. You don't have to serve your Christmas Eve meal in special Christmas glasses, plates, and silverware, and you don't have to buy your new Christmas sweater every year either. I've had mine for around 6 years, and it's still going strong, as you can see. It's enough for me. If you find that extra stuff suffocates you, don't try to push it. Don't try to tell yourself that everyone does it this way, and so should you. Or that, it's probably how it works and as good as it gets. It doesn't look so good in real life, but at least it'll look good on the pictures. Life isn't about that. Life is about finding what truly brings joy to your heart, especially at this time of the year. Take time to figure out what you really like. Surround yourself with as much or as little decorating as you really enjoy having around you. Maybe make a few Pinterest boards for inspiration or take pictures or decorations that you actually find beautiful. And when you choose to invest, invest only in things that truly bring you pleasure. Things that you enjoy touching, smelling, and looking at. Maybe you can even consider making your own ornaments and decorations, or using natural objects that you can find in your garden or in the forest. Provided you're allowed to pick them up and you do so sparingly, of course. I've made dried oranges that are absolutely beautiful. I hope I can show them to you in one of my next videos. As you can see, I personally love having a blend of lights, homemade decorations, as well as store-bought and elements of nature. I deeply care about every single Christmas decoration I own, and each of them has a story. Having moved a lot in my life, every object I have bought reminds me of the country I bought it in, or the person who offered it to me. For example, some of them come from Bulgaria, and each time I take them out of their box, I am reminded of the winter wonderland that was Bulgaria during the holiday season. Remember to also take care of your objects as much as you take care of your loved ones. Personally, it may sound weird, but I feel like there is a soul in all of my objects and I love caring for them. I'm a pretty clumsy person, so I try to do my best. But as you can see on this clip, sometimes it's not always perfect. But it's okay as long as you put the right intentions into it. I love my Halloween decor and I'm so happy and grateful to be able to decorate my apartment every year. And the good thing about Christmas is that I'm not too sad when I have to put these decorations away because I know I can replace it with a Winter Wonderland decoration. And I'm saying goodbye to my trusty little spider. I really love this little spider. I find it so fluffy and cute, but it seems like I'm the only one. One of my followers on Instagram actually suggested that I call it Aragog, and I thought it was a brilliant idea, which is what I do now. So as you can see, I'm saying goodbye to every single Halloween or fall item I have. One of my little pleasures this year was also to get this little Sylvanian's family setup and transform it into a Christmas one. These were part of my childhood toys and I brought them back from my mom's 1 or 2 months ago. I'm so happy to have settled down now in France and to be able to enjoy them once more. It really is a meticulous task setting up those scenes, but I find that it keeps me focused and calm, at least for a little while, which is very enjoyable. And this is also part of the things I love about decorating for the end of the year. I get to dig up treasures from the past, all while listening to happy Christmas music. And it really is a moment that brings me joy. This is the most important thing you have to focus on when you're decorating. Don't do it for someone else. Don't do it when you're tired. Just do it when it can really bring you a sense of pleasure and happiness. A sense of calm and serenity. Take some time to lose yourself in some creative endeavors like cooking, painting. For instance, I painted my own wall art this year and I was pretty happy to do so. But you'll see that a little bit further in the video. I'm going to leave you now with the rest of the images of my Christmas decorating. I'll talk to you again in a few minutes. In case you fall in love with any of the items I have in my own decoration, I've linked as much as I could in the description below. I hope you enjoyed this Christmas makeover. And tell me, what's your favorite Christmas decoration you have in your own home? I can't wait to know. Let's fill this comment section with cheerful ideas and thoughts. I'm sending love your way.